Hey everyone, my name is Sir Nobody, and welcome to a different video than I have ever done before. Today is going to be a controversial video that I'm sure I'm going to receive some pushback on. So if you're not into drama, this is now your time to click away from this masterpiece. I don't hate anyone mentioned in this video, I just personally do not agree with their actions or just don't enjoy their content. And lastly, I love Unturned. It was my first PC game, and I have made a ton of memories and friends through it. So, without further delay, here we go. So, the video was released over a month ago, but I didn't see it until a week after. Then I went on vacation, then school started, then I got sick as I was halfway done recording it. So, tons of delays. I'm really sorry for how late it's coming out, but, better late than never. An unturned YouTuber by the name of Z00M B posted a video titled The Unturned YouTuber Experience. It's a nearly 40-minute video, but I feel the need to respond to it. If you want to watch the original video, the link will be in the description. So in this first clip, Z00M B begins his video with scrolling through the server list, but they're all empty. But if you actually look at this clip for longer than 2 seconds, you'll see that he has no filters on the servers at all. So there are workshop maps as he scrolls past, and the ping is all over the place for the servers. So he is sorting by lowest player count servers. So of course they'd be empty. Every single game has empty servers. All the big survival games do, and hell, even CSGO has empty servers. He then puts up a picture of the peak player count for the game, but with no context. So let's give some. Here we see the entire player count history of the game. Now, if we look back, we see this huge spike in June of 2014, 4 years ago. Do you know who played during this spike? PewDiePie.
I have a hat.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the hat. You guys are going to see my hat later. It's going to be awesome.
All right.
This is how long ago it was. This is 2.0 days. So yes, after 2 months of all the fame it was receiving over gaming news websites and YouTube, it died down to about 16,000 players, lower than what we are right now. So there's the context to that number. Of course the number would have gone down.
Because for every 100 hours I have in this game, there's about 30 seconds of pure joy. But that's just the problem with the game. It's only 30 seconds for every 100 hours.
If Z00M B only gets 30 seconds of pure joy per 100 hours he has in the game, then that means he's only gotten 12.7 minutes of pure joy out of his 2,542 hours in the game. Please enlighten me on why, if he gets essentially no joy from playing a video game, did he even keep playing? His next point is Unturned isn't fun, and that every YouTuber knows that it isn't fun.
So what I'm going to be talking about today is something that every Unturned YouTuber knows deep down in their heart. It's that Unturned isn't a fun game. In fact, it's not even slightly enjoyable. Unturned's a trap.
Fun is completely subjective. It's based on your definition of fun. One person might enjoy roller coasters, while another person might not. So don't say that Unturned isn't objectively fun, because I doubt that 18,000 people consistently are playing a game that they do not enjoy. This is complete bull. Only YouTubers who are greedy for views and ad revenue force themselves to play a game that they do not enjoy.
A trap comparable to quicksand. You start out by taking small steps by posting an Unturned video, and before you know it, you're up to your neck in Unturned fans that only watch Unturned videos. So you post more and more videos, thinking one day you can reach high enough to escape, but unfortunately, like quicksand, the more you struggle, the deeper you sink.
He said it right there. Unturned fans who only watch Unturned content. He obviously didn't realize it when he said it, but the people who only watch Unturned content are not his fans. Fans are the people who watch his content not because it's a certain game, but because they either like your personality or they like the quality of your content. And I agree with him on this very point. People get trapped in the game, but not because they can't escape its viewers, but because they like the views. They like the attention. They like the money. See, the issue with this is that they train their subscribers to expect Unturned content and only Unturned content from them, never changing their uploads. So, if they don't upload Unturned, then their viewers won't watch it because that's not what they are interested in. Yes, YouTubers' interests change. I've lost interest in the game too, but I haven't found many games I do enjoy, so I don't have the issue with escaping the Unturned kids because I still enjoy the game.
Some are lucky enough to escape. They get lucky with one viral video and do another game, and that gives them enough momentum that they can leave Unturned and never look back, leaving the rest of us trying but failing to do the same.
And good for them. It shows that they can make good content that their fans actually enjoy. If they aren't interested in the game, then they shouldn't have to upload it. Just say that you've lost interest in the game and you're not going to upload it anymore. Problem solved. You'll lose subs that wouldn't count towards your view count anyways because they're not interested.
There was a time when I chose to play this game for fun, without recording it. That time is long behind me though. Now I'm just stuck in the prison that is the empty shell of this game. To show you—
No one is keeping you here but yourself. Stop saying that. Since Z00M B made this video, 7 out of his 10 uploads have been about Unturned. He's the only one keeping himself trapped in this game. Quit making people feel sorry for you. In his next point about base rating, I do agree with him. The game has changed, but it's the player's fault. It's people like Z00M B who actually play the game to raid bases or troll role players. It's toxic players who have turned the game into what it is, not Nelson. Do not blame the developer of the game on where the community has voluntarily gone.
But we both wish we could go back to simpler times, where all you had to do to make an interesting video was hop on Unturned and see what happened, and the game itself would provide most of the content.
If he really believes this, then he is one of the most entitled, lazy YouTubers I've seen. He thinks that he deserves the game to just hand him content.
I started making this video because I found myself in a cycle where only one type of video truly flourished, and that one type of video was trolling. Maybe it's just because I was so damn good at it, but the more I did it, the worse I felt about myself, because although I was making massive progress towards growing my channel, but I realized a change in me. I stopped controlling the numbers, the subscribers, the amount of views. Rather now, the numbers started controlling me.
Yeah, and they obviously still do by your recent uploads. You chase the views because no one wants to watch your other content like they do your Unturned videos.
So I decided to just push it off until next time I was forced to stream, which was on Saturday.
Forced to stream? Who's forcing you? Is Nelson sitting in your room pointing a honey badger at you?
But if everyone has the same ideas on why Unturned isn't what it used to be, it's not fun like it used to be. Why are the reviews for the game so high still? They're still mostly positive, but they're still—
He asks why the reviews are mostly positive for the game. Because the game, even with its issues, is still enjoyed by an average of 18,000 players. Which takes me back to my point earlier, that people still find it fun, while he does not.
You see, while producing this video, I didn't care about the game, or the developer. I thought he was just an incompetent asshole who didn't care about his own game. That was the only—
Also, if he thought that Nelson was an incompetent asshole, he is extremely wrong. Nelson is one of the nicest guys I've ever interacted with online. He cares about his game and wants to please the players. Hence why he's making 4.0. But I think Z00M B understands that after the interview that he had with him.
I even titled the Sony Vegas project Escaping Unturned, because that's what this video was supposed to be. My escape. The escape from this trap of a game. But
if the original title for the video was Escaping Unturned, then why didn't he just title it that and say that he doesn't enjoy the game so that he wouldn't be uploading it anymore? Boom, done, escaped. He just doesn't have all those sweet, sweet views. And there is the issue. He wants the views, but he doesn't want the game. Remember, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Or whatever the expression is. Not everyone feels the same way as Z00M B. The people he asked did because they are in a similar position as him. Through this part of the video, Z00M B says that Nelson is not motivated or is slacking on making 4.0. Nelson actually commented on the video, and part of his comment is a direct response to this part. And he says this: "While you were mostly joking, I'd like to clarify that the last time I went on vacation was August 2017 to celebrate the release out of early access, and since then, it's just been business and family trips. This summer has been busy with that, as well as preparing to move to a more cost-effective apartment back in Calgary now that my girlfriend's left school.
I want to believe that 4.0 will be 100 times better than anything Nelson's ever made. But as of late, I don't think that's true. I think he's been slacking off. And I also think he needs just a little bit of motivation to get back to work on the game. But how would we provide this motivation? It's not like Nelson has a YouTube channel. But wait a second. Yes, he does. So sure, we could rate his comment section saying hateful, unconstructive things. But that's not what I set out to do. I set out to fix Unturned. To make it how it used to be. To make Unturned great again. But how? Well, the only thing I know how to do is make shitty memes. Yeah, I'm damn good at it too. So that's how we'll do it. And behold, the shittiest meme ever, the Unturned Revolution tank. You may not realize it, but this tank is very powerful, with the ability to make or break Unturned. But it's only as powerful as the amount of people behind it. If there's one thing I've learned over the past 4 years, it's that one singular person's thoughts don't mean anything. But when massive amounts of people join forces towards one common goal, anything is possible. We've seen it not only in historic movements, but in everyday life as well. So this protest will be no different. And it is a protest against shitty, sloppy additions that no one wanted and no one cared for, such as the recent crafting system update. It was perfectly fine before, but you just added another layer of confusion and tediousy. This tank is going to tell you everything that people are displeased with in your game. And if you hear the tank out, not only will it stop attacking, but instead it will defend you. The tank will defend you because it was sent by the very same people who care the most about the game. They care so much, in fact, that they don't even care about the repercussions of this movement.
The tank thing. This has to be one of the stupidest things I've ever seen someone do in the Unturned community. Z00M decided in all his infinite wisdom and knowledge to be immature and get his fans to review bomb a game because he didn't like it anymore. This literally is childish, and he should apologize in my opinion. He could have started a thread on the forum, a Reddit post, or maybe he could have just sent an email to the man, explaining things that he thinks is wrong. And then he could have encouraged others to write detailed emails to him instead, or post on the Reddit forum. But no, he had to go and review bomb a game he once loved, but now doesn't. He said it himself, he doesn't care about the repercussions of it. He and anyone who joined in on the review bomb are children. The definition of a child is an immature or irresponsible person. Yikes, well this has been a roller coaster of, I don't know what you want to call it. I watched Z00M's interview with Nelson and he really didn't ask him anything that he mentioned in the video. You can watch it at this card. Anyways, I don't hate Z00M, I just really do not agree with his actions at all. I also don't enjoy watching people spend 30 minutes in a server to get full raiding gear with electro music playing in the background to go raid a base for pointless loot. But again, that's a topic for another time. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and if you want to talk about this, feel free to join my Discord, link in the description. For now, I leave you with these 2 gems under Z00M's original video. Feel free to pause and read them through.